When I first came to Audubon, one of the things that I did was to have conversations with people around the state, talking about our programs, the direction of the work, how we could build partnerships. And it wasn't long before I started to get the same piece of advice from multiple people, and that was to connect with and meet Pam Harte.
I've worked with Pam for a number of years, and I've always been impressed that she leads with principles and values, and that's evident. But where differences occur and tough conversations are had, I don't think that she hones in on those differences as much as seeking the underlying value sets that oftentimes is where we can find commonality between different people and different stakeholder groups.
I have received many emails and many text messages at random hours of the day, as well as lots of 10 o'clock phone calls saying, "Hey Ben, like, I know you said you were gonna do this, have you done that?" And she just has this ability to get people energized and inspired. And I think she also has a very pure and kind heart and is a natural leader.
Pam is being recognized as a Texas Women in Conservation as a champion. And that is truly what Pam is. She's a champion for organizations. She's a champion for wildlife. She's a champion for Texas landscapes. She's a champion for building that next generation of conservation leaders. And Pam exemplifies the legacy of Terry Hershey in that way. And I can think of no one better to deserve and receive this honor.
I've chosen this place today to film because this is on the Guadalupe River, where I've been ever since I was born. I grew up exploring Buffalo Bayou, and all these different places had something that would engage me or help me understand that wildlife was fragile and precious. Mountain lions were being persecuted in the state of Texas, and that was not okay with me. We created Texas for Mountain Lions. I did that with Romy and Ben and Monica and Patricia and Mark Elbrock and a few other friends, and we started talking to Texas Parks and Wildlife Department about mountain lions in Texas and what would be necessary to protect them. Ben came out to the ranch in 2017, and I loved him from the very beginning. He decided to make a movie about lions in West Texas. And so together we collaborated. He stayed out at the ranch for months. We waited for a lion to show up, and we got some footage. And then it was all about learning how to distribute the film. It's a very contentious subject in Texas, so we didn't want to create conflict. We just wanted to create understanding. We're working on films that talk about wildlife, how to reach people, how to give people an experience about seeing these things on film so that perhaps they are influenced as well and want to protect wild spaces or wild animals.
Pam's got a deep connection to art and nature, and I think that those two characteristics within Pam have created an opportunity for her to be able to share concerning stories, but also inspirational interventions to pursue outcomes that preserve art and nature.
But if you work with the Nature Conservancy in Audubon, Texas, and the Hershey Foundation, and all these different groups that are so meaningful to me, I think that's the way that I like to do outreach and education, is through these groups. I also get inspired by them. They have wonderful programs, or just different groups that want to work together and just need somebody in the middle who can connect the dots. And I really enjoy being part of that.
Pam leads with purpose and with heart.
I would say that Pam is very driven, and she does not like to lose. She hates it.
I'm so grateful to be living here, be in Texas, be with friends, and making a change, making a difference.